Welcome to Trade with Rob, brought to you by WealthBuildersHQ.com. This update is for Thursday, September 5th, 2024. Hope you're having a fantastic day. As we get started, keep in mind everything we look at is for education. Nothing's meant to be advice or recommendations. If you find something you like, anything, make sure it fits your own personal risk profile and risk tolerance before ever taking on that trade. All right, so we're going to start off, we'll start off actually from last week, as we had trade setups from the last update we did. None of them went off. You can actually see I already loaded up the ones in here. It's actually these three. None of them went off on the 30th, which was last week. Nothing triggered. It's just the market itself, guys. It's just what the market's doing, and the ups and downs are what's driving us to not have a definitive moves. Once we get a little bit more pattern like we had here, we had great runs in there and good trade setups. All right, so if we look at the S&P 500, so yesterday, big slam day to the downside. I was in testing yesterday for my pre-authorization for surgery I'm having done tomorrow on my knee. So caught none of it at all. But we came right down to this 618. Today, we opened up right at the 618. We bounced, broke back up through this next fib line, the 764, and then failed a little bit. Not long ago, we were sitting right back out where we were on the open, right near there. So we've gotten a good bounce at least at the end of the day, but we're still down about 5 points from yesterday's close, right? And we've got about 2 or 3 minutes left until the market closes up, okay? So let's go ahead and look at our very first candidate for today, and that's going to be ALNY, All New York, ALNY. So what are we looking at here? Overall, we're in a neutral bias, so we can go in either direction on this setup. We're going to start with the downside since I like that one a little bit better for this stock, but either one works. So all I need is a small move down, a retest, and a fail. If we get the retest and the fail, that's the entry. I'm not saying where, I'm not saying dollars where, that's the entry. Our support is at 241. My target's going to be probably at 243. Right? 243 would be the target. My stop will be just on the other side of that 250-287 level. If we do get the move up, I'm okay with that one. Nothing wrong with it all. I just got to start somewhere. Start with the downside. Move up, pull back, bounce. Now we're going to take the bullish entry there on the bounce, not on the pullback, not on the way up, on the bounce. We'll take the pullback, the bounce off the pullback, and the entry there. We've got resistance at 266.5, so my target on this one's probably going to be about 265. All right, give or take. All right, 264.5, 265.5. You'll make the determination on your risk profile. Stop will be just down below that 253 level. All right, so that's number one. One and done. ANET, ANET. Let's go look at the entire Fibonacci. Let's unscrunch it first. There we go. All right, so good fib. Played around with the negative 618, but that is all. All right, I like where we're at a lot. So we're going to do the downside first. Again, only because what's going on with market, right? So I need this one to pull back first because it's closing right now. We are closed. It's closing right or closed right near that 326 half level. Pull back, retest that, and fail. Doesn't have to hit it. Just move up towards it. Okay, get within $1, $2, whatever you feel is a close enough amount before it starts to run out of steam. And we would take the entry on the failure off of that 326 half. Right? Support is down at that 309.5, so probably 9, 10, 11, 312-ish. It's going to be the target. Right? And stop will be just on the other side. If we do move to the upside, give me the move up, the pullback, and the bounce, same exact pattern. Right? Take the entry on the bounce. And that dot doesn't represent or correlate over to the dollar amount on the side. It's just where my thick marker and fat fingers with a mouse are able to draw. Right? Resistance is at 340. My target's going to be somewhere around 338. And that's supposed to be an R, not a backwards looking S. Okay, trust me, it's an R, right? My stop will be just on the other side of the 326 half. That's number two. Number three is Humana, HUM. Let's go look at the entire picture. All right, so there's the entire fib. Still a good fib. We had really active moving position today. This one's a little further away than I'd like it to be to start, but that's okay. We've just got a little bit of work to do. But if we do fail, and what I mean by that is if we move up into that 374 level and start to fail, right? We got that bearish move. That's where we'll take the bearish entry. right? My support is at 358. My target's going to be about 360, 361, 360 and a half, somewhere in there. Right? My stop will be just on the other side of 374. For the upside, give me the move up, the retest, and the bounce. We've got a fib it on this one. We take the bounce right there as the entry. My resistance is at 383 and a half. My target's going to be somewhere around 382, 381 and a half, and my stop just down below that 374 level. Now, I put this fib in before we came on here today, before I started the video for today. If you want to know how to draw fibbits and why and when to actually put them in, because you don't just draw lines and hope that they work someday. If you go over to tradinglikeaboss.com, I'll leave a link down in the show notes below. There's a free 3-part training series that I've done on Fibonacci. It's about an hour long. It's 3 20-minute series together. You'll see them come over 3 different days. You'll be able to watch through them. Go ahead and check that out. It'll show you exactly what it is that we do here for that. Right? And if you'd like to get, today I gave you 3 candidates, which is what I do every day that I report. I do 3. There are 17 stocks on my list today. I gave you 3. That means there are 14 stocks you don't have. If you go ahead and in the link below, you subscribe to Trade with Rob, which you will also find on tradinglikeaboss.com. You'll find it at tradewithrob.com. But if you subscribe, it's free to get notified of, hey, Rob just published this video. We will send you an email that says, hey, the video's out. Here are all of the candidates Rob's looking at today. And if I'm not publishing a video today, you're going to get another email that says, Rob didn't publish a video today, but here are the candidates that he picked out, and you can go check those out as well. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you all at our next update. Bye for now.